to my most utterly disgusting kitchen. I wish I could say this is the worst it's ever been, but it's not. I have not picked up the camera in a hot minute. Everything has been busy, and I've been exhausted, and kind of just in a funk. But I have guests coming this weekend, 2 friends, kind of from all over the place. It's hard to say where they're from. They're from everywhere. They're nomads, like me and Henry. We're from a lot of places too. But they are coming this weekend, so I need to solve this, considering it's Thursday at 7:53 p.m. It's time to get this shit together. What's I gonna say? Yeah, so I guess I just thought that I would try to multitask. We'll see how it goes. And talk about how things are going. I'm in this phase in my life where I'm trying so many things at once. I'm doing too much, guys. I'm doing too much. I'm not 100% sure that plate was actually clean. Do you ever start putting the dishes away and then kind of wonder, like, are they actually clean or did someone just rinse them up? Too late now. Figure it out. Yay, look how clean. I mean, obviously not that corner back there. That corner is there because our trash can is in that closet. And it is very full, and I am kind of afraid of taking trash out in the dark. And on top of that, I am afraid at any level of lighting of the trash compactor. I'm also kind of afraid to use the garbage disposal. I'm in general a fearful person. So that's just gonna have to wait until Henry gets home. All I want is to be with you all of my days. Good morning, good morning. It is Monday. Look at me vlogging on a Monday. I know. Times are changing. I did not wake up on time this morning. I woke up at 6 instead of 5, but I still got some stuff done, and I feel good about it. Trying to focus more on the good. But I am at work. It is 7:52. I have a little bit of time to kill, so one of the reasons, do you ever let, like, little hurdles completely stop you from doing something? I swear to you, I pulled up into this parking lot with, like, 15 minutes or so before work, and I was like, ugh, I could vlog, but the date and time on my vlog camera is wrong. So when I import all of my footage at the end of the week, I end up not knowing when I filmed what, because the iPhone stuff is in the right order, and then the vlogging camera stuff is in some sort of, like, well, anyway, it thinks it's from, like, February of 2014, so it gets lost, and I have to, like, go find it, and then I have to think really hard about, like, when did I actually vlog this, and that's why my last vlog was so all over the place. It's because I waited too long and I didn't know what any of that footage was from. So anyway, I was like, I don't want to vlog today or this morning because the date and time were wrong, and I'm gonna have to change the date and time, and yada yada. Like, this is a very small problem with a very clear, easy, and obvious solution, and I just didn't want to do it. That's so pitiful to admit, but I think we all do that. I think we all let little things, like, keep us from doing what we want to do. I think that might be some sort of, like,
universal human nature. And if not, don't tell me otherwise, because I have some comfort in knowing that I'm not the only one who lets little things get in the way. So, let me live in this world. I like it here. I'm checking out the sky because it's been raining all the way to work, and I'm trying to decide if I need to jump out now. Let me tell you about my drive on the way to work. So I'm very excited about the leaves changing, because that doesn't happen in Florida. We're just right at the freeze line, so it gets below freezing like 3, maybe 4 times a year, and that's enough to shock every plant into dying. So there isn't this nice gradual, like, leaves change and then they fall and yada yada yada. There's not that. There's just green trees, green trees, green trees, dead trees. So it's not very pretty. And then palm trees never die, and all the pine trees too. So anyway, it's not super beautiful. But this morning on my drive, I noticed that the trees are starting to change, and then we got this gust of wind, and it blew a bunch of leaves across the highway, and that was, although at first a little dangerous, that was beautiful. And then it started raining, and the sky was gray, and we all know that's my favorite kind of weather. And then on the way to work, there was this huge, very bright, very vivid rainbow. So it was basically the most beautiful commute I've ever had in my whole life. It was awesome. But now I have to go to work, which is also awesome. I also like my job. So anyway, it's shaping up to be like a really nice Monday. So yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna fiddle around for a minute before it's time for work. Bye.
I forgot how nice endorphins are. That was fun. I'm going to do that again. I'll catch you guys up later when I'm not, you know, like, utterly disgusting and kind of tripping. Good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday, but I've been trying to tell myself that it's Thursday. I don't know why. My body just feels it's Thursday. It is 8:03, so I'm running on time. There is no good place to put you in this car, so sorry if you're a little tilted, but I wanted my hands and I didn't want the whole, like, arm situation. I have my eyes on a tiny little Polaroid cube camera. I might have a camera obsession, but I want to get that maybe even before Christmas. I have some big ideas. As if, you know, overhauling my entire life wasn't enough, now I have, like, new creative ideas, which I guess that makes sense. There's this other vlogger, well, YouTuber that I watch. I will link her channel below. She's more of, like, a lifestyle YouTuber. She talks more about, I don't want to say life hacks because that makes it sound pretty shallow, but her videos are pretty nice. They are beautiful to look at and beautiful to watch, and she's one of those people who has really pulled off, like, wearing only black, gray, and white clothes, and her whole apartment is, like, monochrome like that, and it's beautiful to watch. I'm a little jealous of her, but anyway, she was talking about changing up her morning routine every once in a while to sort of get creative juices going, and it makes sense. I've, like, basically shaken my whole snow globe of a life, and now different things are happening, and now I have different ideas. Anyway, what a tangent. What a tangent. Work. I need to go to work. And then, no big plans. We might go to the lake to see the sunset tonight. That's one of my favorite things to do these days. Yeah. Someone just pulled in next to me and they are going to realize that I'm talking to my camera. So I'm going to go. Bye. It is Saturday. It's like 11 o'clock or something like that. And I just got out of the hair salon and cut off about 3 inches of dead gross stuff. Like I talked about in my overtone blog, my hair was really damaged from the bleaching situation. More damage than I expected, but I just met up at the salon with not my normal person, but a different person anyway. And she was like, I see what you're saying, but it's really not as bad as you think. Because I expected to need to cut off like half a foot or something drastic like that, because the ends just looked so rotten and felt like straw, and it was bad. But she was like, no, I think you're through the worst of it now. And so she was like, honestly, we could get away with only cutting off 2 inches, but I wanted to give my hair the best chance at recovery. So we went ahead and cut 3 off, which I think pretty much got all of the terribleness. It is time to overtone again, but I think I'm gonna do that like midweek this upcoming week. Because she just washed it and blow dried it, and there's no way I'm gonna ruin that. So it's gray outside, it's a little chilly. I think I'm gonna try to go home and brew some tea and do some editing, maybe on the patio. But there are 2 spiders that live on our patio now, so it's basically their patio, and I need to ask them permission if I can sit out there. Maybe they'll be gone already. I was gonna go straight home, but then I realized my route took me right by the farmer's market, and I wanted to pop in and see if I could find some sweet potatoes. Henry wants some persimmons. Just find some produce. All right, let's do it. There are many hours left in the day. It's fine. It's only like noon. Bye. What you got? Do you have Kevin Bacon?